Hi, today we're looking at an Australian mystery crystal radio set, and I haven't seen any videos online about a mystery crystal radio set, and this set is so simple and it's unbelievable how well it works. If you look at the coil winding here, there's two coils wrapped amongst each other. There's a 22 gauge wire starting from here to here. Without breaking that wire, we also wound a number 30 gauge wire right alongside the other 22 gauge wire for a total of 25 turns. Now I think this one here I actually accidentally messed up and wired it 30 turns, but it doesn't matter. I made another one just like it, except for it had 25 turns, and there's no difference in the radios as far as their reception goes. The form is from a toilet paper tube used in a commercial application, and according to the print here, everything is just like the print that I got off the internet, except for I'm not using a 2000 ohm headset. I'm using a piezoelectric earpiece. And with the piezoelectric earpieces, you use a 47K ohm resistor for those. The 2000 ohm headset looks like this old Cannonball headset here. If you use one of these, you have to use a capacitor for it. Looking inside of it, you'll see that it's not much in there, and it works really well. See if I can get the flashlight in there just right. You can see a resistor right down there that I got jumped across where I plugged the bayonet fitting in for my earpiece. And then you can see the 1N34 diode there. I picked this capacitor up off the Amazon. It's a 365 picofarad capacitor. Now, this radio, you can hook it up one of two ways. There's two different connections on the back for the antenna. The other one just sits there and does nothing if you're not using it. I have it hooked up to the sensitive side, which actually gives you more volume, and the other side is the broad tuning side. Around here, I got very limited stations. I got the local radio station in Princeton, Illinois, that really makes this thing loud. I can pick up some Chicago stations with it, which are over 110 miles away as the crow flies, and they're kind of weak, and it's kind of hard to pick them up. But what I do is for the overpowering station, I take another radio that I made just like it. This is the one that I made with 25 turns. That you can see the red in there. That's the red 30 gauge wire. You can see that it's not quite as tall of coil winding as the other one is. But I use this one as a wave trap for this radio here, and I eliminate out a lot of the local station. So at night I can pick up WGN, WBBM, and 670 Sports Talk out of Chicago with this. I still haven't picked up WLS with it yet, but it's a real simple radio. This one would be excellent for a science project, and as you can see, there's not very many parts to it. The hardest part is winding the coil, where you have to wind two coils or two different kinds of wire at the same time. And you can, instead of using a 365 picofarad variable capacitor, instead of buying that one online, you can actually make your own. I saw this on another website. Let me grab that. This is an American-styled radio that I've also made, and you can see that this is the variable capacitor, and this variable capacitor works quite well. If you chose to use something like this is nothing more than a paper towel tube wrapped tightly with one sheet of tinfoil, then one sheet of printer paper over the top of that, wrapped tightly over this, and then I wrapped tinfoil over the top of this one here. And as you can see, I got the wire connected there, and I got a wire connected right there. I just use Scotch tape to hold them down. But this one here I have set up right now for the 2000 ohm headset, and I use a capacitor in there instead of a resistor. If I were using this type of earpiece, I would put a 47k ohm resistor across that. Well, thank you very much for watching my video. I'll give you some more sound from the radio.